said I said that he called you a Mormon.
I am not a Mormon. Do I look like I belong in a cult?
Yes.
No,
Walker, I
no.
swear.
No, Rumpy, you don't look like you're a Scientologist.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's not hot enough to be Tom Cruise.
I'd say John Travolta, but
And
Was Travolta a Scientologist?
yes. Not only is he a Scientologist, you know what? I'm just gonna start the part here. That's our opening. But yes, Travolta is a Scientologist. In fact, him wanting to do Battlefield Earth is because he's a Scientologist.
What's Battlefield Earth?
Oh boy.
It was written by the creator of Scientology. He wanted to do a movie adaptation of it, and the movie is considered one of the worst movies of all time. Not because
That's
of
really
Scientology, it's just a bad movie. Like, it has nothing to do with Scientology or anything. The movie just sucks. And it's also shot in, like 90% of that movie is shot in a Dutch angle, so that's how you know the film is bad. Or something wrong is happening. Also, movie DLC.
is he suddenly voiced by Keanu Reeves and into Latinas now?
What the?
Hey,
Why do I
let's-
look so high res?
Let's be fair. I think every version of Shadow is into Latinas.
I mean,
That
it
being
hangs out with
said,
Ruth.
Yes,
yeah, but
he is
they'll
voiced
steal
by
your
Keanu.
soul. Don't trust the Latinas, they'll steal your soul.
Do you know from experience?
That's white woman, Walker.
No, that's bank accounts.
Same thing.
Latinas will steal your soul.
You know what? Fuck this. I'm thirsty. Let's get some Mean Bean coffee.
You're bad at Puyo Puyo, though.
I'm not bad at Puyo Puyo.
I used to
I'm
kick
not
your ass all the
terrible at.
time.
I'm not terrible at Puyo Puyo.
Yeah, but you're not good at it.
I'm not the one making the Mean Bean coffee.
Beautiful city.
Oh, by the
looks
way,
like how
this
Maria
DLC
described
stage has its
Earth.
own set of collectibles. All it really unlocks is concept art, or not concept art, promotional images for the movie. I mean, it's not
Newt,
bad.
Newt.
It's a waste.
Well, why did you want them to unlock?
I don't know. Keanu Reeves outtakes? Something?
I was about to say, pin-up shadow art.
Sure, that.
Pin up Keanu Reeves.
That works too.
No,
Either
just
one,
shadow.
take it.
You know what? Let's compromise. Pin up picture of Keanu Reeves in a shadow costume.
Oh, I
I'll
thought it
take your
was gonna
entire
be pin-up
stock.
of Shadow and a John Wick suit. Tell me he wouldn't look great in that.
So Shadow just wearing a tux and holding a gun.
Well,
It's been a while since I've seen John Wick.
Oh, sure, yeah. Yeah, boil it down like that, you jerk.
Look, the last John Wick movie I saw was 2, and that was before the 3rd came out. I need to rewatch. I need to rewatch the movies because.
Fine, I'm having
Hold
problems. I
action.
can't get any
You have
swords
a
off the
stamp.
wall.
Do I what?
There.
I have no idea. Where
I need to find my way back.
do I get a
with
stamp?
the knight helmet.
What the hell is all this shit? Kill the zombie with the knight helmet.
By the way, anyone criticizing my gameplay skills of the movie DLC, please take into account this is literally the first time I've played this DLC when I was recording this, and that was pretty much the day it came out.
Well, your inexperience is your fault, so.
Oh, I should have had it a week before it came out and practiced before I recorded. I got it.
Duh!
That's what most streamers do.
You think I have that kind of clout?
Also, there are apparently 2 ray guns in play right now.
Yeah, and I have both. Let's see. I guess I'll take this one.
Did you
Bastard
just kill a
choice.
Ah, son of a
helicopter
bitch!
with a
Raven.
You picked like the only one that.
Must.
Hang on, sorry. What was your question, Rumpy?
punch? Did he kill a helicopter with a punch?
Yep.
Well, he didn't kill the person piloting the helicopter.
Grab
but
this
yes.
sword that requires you to be smart.
Yes,
Fuck
it's the
me.
only. It's the only one that really requires a full-on puzzle.
You wanna run
So I have no chance of ever wielding that sword. Got it.
There are 3 others. You need to be about here.
Control.
Yep.
Yep.
Problem is I can't tell.
I am determined. I will get that collectible behind that. All right, fuck it.
Oh fuck. You're all the way over there. No wonder I couldn't fucking see you.
I know I eventually go back and like I did get all the collectibles in this DLC.
All right.
In fact, I'm probably going to end up using one of the for the thumbnail for this part. I'm probably just going to use the
Too slow.
one of the images as the thumbnail.
So, hey,
Yep.
Anyway,
What
time
was
to
it?
grind up the side of the sky tree.
Furthermore, I know it's a puzzle, but even I don't know the answer. Because it requires me to know astrology.
The answer is Pluto.
what am I supposed to do with
Hold
it?
X and then solve which sign and
Not
which
bad.
element that thing is supposed to be. I will cover you.
Oh, by the way, I do want to mention all of the quick time events that you see in the Shadow game. Almost all of them, you actually don't have to do anything. You can just let the prompt go, and the game will just auto-complete it for you.
Shit, I'm dead.
I have to complete my mission. But oh, that.
I'll be back to do the challenges that are in this DLC. Because apparently that's all the development that this DLC has. It's just one stage and 2 challenges that are just kind of okay at best.
Bon? That's alchemy, not astrology.
The answer still. Just gonna have a little caption caption on the bottom of the video that says, "Quote: Glitch has no idea what the fuck he's talking about." Again.
So, I also lost the sword when I died.
No, it's someone's trying to figure it out. Stick by that motherfucker. He'll figure it. Let the rando figure it out. That's the only one I'm like, fuck it, rando's got it.
Let's do this.
I wish Maria was still alive. She loved popping balloons
This is
with
the
me.
ultimate power. Huh. Yep. Yeah.
I can't complete the challenge yet. I haven't popped enough balloons. Uh, I want to remind everyone watching this part, this DLC cost $5.
Buckle in, folks. We're watching Glitchy's Bioremorse.
No, I actually bought the I think I got the season
I
pass,
figured it.
and
So
the DLC comes with the season pass. Sorry, go ahead, Walker.
I didn't lose the sword.
Oh, yeah.
It's stuck in the wall until I can figure out the alchemy puzzle.
Yep.
Yep.
Huh. If this was a D&D campaign, I'd just brute force it. Take the wall with me.
Yeah.
I have turned my sword into a blunt weapon.
Okay, Jack.
It's still
Should probably find my
it's
sword
just a
later.
different kind of weapon. Also, Rumpy, you said we're watching my buyers. Let's be perfectly honest. I've willingly bought multiple shitty games so I own copies of it. If I had buyer's remorse for spending $5 on DLC that I was able to finish in 5 minutes if I knew what I was doing, then you need to find a damn good explanation as to why I willingly bought a copy of Superman 64 and Sonic 06.
The lols.
Ah, shit, my controller battery is low again.
And I don't even know where half the randos seemingly have taken the only two that I actually know how to fucking complete.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even know what the arrows mean. Like, why did two of them have lines through them and why did two of them not?
Alchemical symbols.
I was
The
gonna
only
say
one I recognize is Mercury.
one of those lines could mean not like don't follow direction, but
But
if it's alchemy, then I genuinely have no idea. Also, Rumpy, you said I bought like Sonic 06 and Superman 64 for the lulz. I bought I bought Sonic 06 because I wanted it to have a complete collection of Sonic games.
Yeah.
Superman 64, I'm almost certain I did buy for the lulz. It's been a while since I got that one, so I actually don't.
Entirely remember.
I just know that at least one of those two I bought for the lulz. I have other bad games that I own copies of somewhere. Because sometimes I'll buy a game because it's like, oh, it's $3 and I just want a copy. If I think it'll make for an interesting enough video, like I'll buy a shitty game. So tune in eventually when I can find a copy of all of the Bubsy games for my inevitable Bubsy review. For the record, I'm gonna do what Some Calling Johnny did and have all of the Bubsy games in one video. I'm not Bubsy does not deserve separate videos.
That's true.
I've actually played all of the Bubsy games except for. I think there's only 2 Bubsy games I have not played, and that's the Atari Jaguar game, because it wasn't until fairly recently that Jaguar emulation was finally at a point where you can play games at a decent frame rate, and I think it's like Bubsy Balls of Fire, which is done by which was like an runner done by the people who did the Bit Trip Runner game. And it saddens me that the best Bubsy game is the Bubsy. Oh, what was the name of the game? It's a PS4 game, and I just can't remember the name of it. I know it's one of the Bubsy games, one of the recent Bubsy games, and it's like that. The sad thing is that is genuinely the best Bubsy game, and even then, it's still a shit game. Gotta love having no idea what I'm doing. Remember, past me, you still have to get the keys to unlock the boss gate.
The one down who did the Hoda?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
What?
Wigga wugga 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 wugga.
Woogie shoogie, woogie shoogie.
Out of my way.
Oh. Okay, so I have the answer now. I just need somebody to fucking watch my back.
I don't know if I asked this in the commentary, but I'm curious. What is the worst game that everyone has played?
If I want to be perfectly objective about it, Armed and Dangerous wasn't all that great as a game.
Which one is Armed and Dangerous? You're gonna have to remind me.
Where's the portal? What do you mean I didn't finish it?
Oh, that Armed and Dangerous.
Rivenser was probably one skill wise. It will summon a black hole. Nays.
Grumpy, you have an answer
That's
for
me?
like
Yeah.
worst game you played?
Shit, I'm not really sure.
So apparently there was an entire
Hmm.
cheat sheet for the
I mean, if anything, probably
puzzle.
just some shovelware I ran into years ago. That's
Gosh.
about it.
Oh.
Bion, what are you laughing at?
Lucky crate pull
Ah,
combined with gum gave me a legendary full auto shotgun.
Fuck!
ah.
I died. Somebody want to?
The fuck you did?
I know I've played a lot of bad games. I think the worst game, personally, the worst game I've played probably would have to be Superman 64. Like, it's just genuinely a bad game. And it kind of saddens me because the planned PlayStation 1 version of Superman 64,
I cannot hear you.
I think I was on. The
Sorry,
planned
my little
PlayStation,
brother's talking shit at me like I could fucking hear him.
planned PlayStation 1 version of Superman 64 did have multiple prototypes leak fairly recently. And that version is significantly better. Like, an actually halfway decent game. And because Warner Brothers was screwing Titus around, they weren't able to actually release it. I mean, to be fair, it's almost like Titus also didn't ever make a good game. All of the halfway decent games that Titus actually released weren't made by them and just published by them. Which is a little disappointing because in America they actually published they published the original KO the Kangaroo, which was a Crash Bandicoot clone, and that was one of the better games that they had the rights to for until they closed down. And for anyone wondering, well, he said like they said like worst games they ever played. Why didn't he just say Sonic 06? Because Sonic 06 isn't. It's not a terrible game.
I smell contrarian.
Smell what?
A contrarian, and where the hell is this?
Sonic.
The question is, where's my damn sword?
I do not believe Sonic 06 is a bad game. For Sonic 06 to be a bad game, it would have had to be a actually finished game. Sonic 06 is not. Sonic 06 is not
I gotta
finished.
go against the crowd because I'm lame.
You want me to hit the squirrel?
No, I'll hit him later. But no, genuinely, I do not think Sonic 06 is a bad game.
Balmong.
And to be fair, I am also not saying Sonic 06 is a good game or a hidden gem. It sure as hell is not. But my biggest reason as to why I cannot bring myself to hate Sonic 06 is because it is not a finished game.
Can you
also
punch these?
No,
Damn.
they are fucking bullshit though.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
But yeah, you are holding the sword of Siegfried.
I am holding
all you
the
need is
void sword.
all you need is the. You have the sword of Siegfried. Now all you need is the sword of Roy.
No, all I need to do is kill my father and turn into Nightmare.
Again?
I don't think anybody got that.
I was like, I know, I got it, but at the same time, it's just like, but that Siegfried sword was, but it wasn't that Siegfried who wielded Balmung. This is the one that got engaged to Brunhilde and killed Fafnir.
I love that it's just me and Walker had two entirely different references. I'm pretty sure neither of us knew what each other were referencing.
Siegfried
It's
and
more
Roy.
upsetting. It's more upsetting that you
I don't even
didn't
know how the
recognize
hell
the
I pulled
Soul
that reference
Calibur
out of my ass.
reference.
Ah, right.
Will this
Oh.
thing stop fucking following me?
I don't know how I pulled the Siegfried and Roy reference out of my ass. Like, genuinely, I don't know why
In the year of
why
our
their
Lord,
names just.
2025.
Well, it's kind of a. That's not a. Those are not names I would have thought of in ages. Hell, to be fair, I don't even think when they were popular I would have thought of them.
Can somebody get this dumb fuck to stop spamming pings like he's a fucking Chinese general?
Because somebody who has the stamp needs to get to the but I don't think anybody who actually has the stamp needs to press X on the last statue so that we can start getting the lion quest.
Alright,
I'd make a Siegfried and Roy joke, but that was.
I had the stamp.
Lions.
I just didn't know I had the stamp. I'm also following this guy for... I'm gonna assume there's a good reason to follow him.
You have to kill a glowing parasite over by the specific door. The problem is that all of those parasites are following me.
I mean, there was a
Sounds like you got a
long
problem.
parasite over here. It's just the guy blew up.
I have no idea why I'm not just moving all of the boss. I have all the
Because
keys I need to unlock the boss gate. Stop going after the fucking musical note. This isn't your main save file pass glitch. You don't need to get the music note.
Do it. No balls.
I'm pretty sure by the time I recorded this, I had all of the. I already got all the collectibles in my main save file. Like, every time I play a game, I usually, I do the game. Every time I play a game for the channel, I will usually make a secondary save file, unless there's a reason or a way I can go back to past
Holy, I just
sections of the
realized how-
game. Oh, here we go.
Volume spike.
What?
Sorry.
Volume just spiked on my end.
No.
That, for the record, that's because this clip was recorded directly from my PlayStation and just saved onto a flash drive. so that I can add it to the bar. But yes, literally only that the rocket parts get you is a clock.
Well, that's stupid.
Yep. In fact, pointless.
That's stupid. You are stupid. And don't forget, you are stupid.
Takes one to know one, doesn't it, Squirrel?
Actually, that was me.
We'll see you guys next time.